Okay, meteorologist Sam Coplin here on what was a gloomy start to the morning. Taking a look at your Freihofer Skycam in East Greenbush. A little bit of rain reported there. There was a lot more further off towards the south this morning. Temperature-wise, we are quite cool this morning with all the clouds in place. We've been stuck in the mid to upper 60s. Just now flirting with 70 in Albany, Hudson, 72 currently in Poughkeepsie, but still 63 degrees up in Danby. So here's the 24-hour estimated rainfall, though most of this fell basically after 4 a.m. this morning. A lot of rain over southern parts of Litchfield County, dipping down into the lower Hudson Valley. Around here, it was between 1/4 of an inch and in some cases, if you got under some of those downpours, up to an inch of rain. Still a little bit of rain lingering right now, mainly north and east of the capital region. Some downpours over parts of Washington County, over Rutland County. And for the most part, it's lighter activity, but still seeing some showers in Bennington County. And then notice back off towards the west, there are a few isolated scattered downpours. Those can continue throughout the rest of the afternoon, but they're very hit or miss in nature. What's happening is a cold front is sweeping across the country. Finally, we've been stuck in the kind of muggy conditions over the past 5 to 7 days. Finally, this front is washing all of that away, and much more comfortable air is filtering on in. And this has this is covering lots of surface area. So we're going to be locked into the more pleasant conditions for some time. Check out these dew points. We go from near 70 degrees right along the eastern seaboard to the 40s, 50s. Look, it's 39. That's your dew point in Minneapolis. Literally off the chart colors on here. And that's just because of how dry it's in those locations. We're going to be getting in on the dry air mass. Watch the next 12 hours. Still kind of humid the early part of today, but then behind that front, we really drop off, and this has some staying power. Looks like throughout the weekend, we're going to be staying very comfortable. But another storm we're going to have to be talking about this weekend is Hurricane Lee, 115-mile-per-hour storm. It's weakening, pulling off to the north-northwest, but still a powerful major hurricane right now. Watch what happens over the next 12 to 24 hours. Continues to lift off towards the north. As it lifts off towards the north, gets into a little bit more unfavorable conditions. So it's still going to be intact as a hurricane, but probably falling down to a Category 2, Category 1. And models this morning want to bring this storm a little bit closer to the coast. So I still don't think there's going to be big impacts here, but eastern New England could get a good heavy dose of rain. There could be tropical storm force winds in places like Cape Cod and definitely the eastern shore of Maine, where there's the potential for this storm to make landfall. This is where the National Hurricane Center thinks the center of the storm is going to go, but the effects expand well beyond the center. Still, with that being said, I think here, even if this storm's a little bit closer, it looks like the impacts will be cloudier skies and breezier conditions. You'll see that right here. First, let's start with this afternoon, just hit or miss showers. We're starting to dry out. More sunshine possible in the afternoon. Tonight's a clear night, dropping down into the 50s. Tomorrow and Friday are much of the same. It's a good deal of sunshine and very comfortable air. The only difference on Friday is notice some of these clouds starting to build on in from the east. That's Lee lifting off towards the north. Some of the clouds could get in here on Friday, could be a little bit breezy, but the biggest effects for us will be on Saturday. More clouds. Notice all this rain off the New England coast. We're not going to be getting any rain, but it certainly can be breezy and cloudy on Saturday. Wind gusts maybe as high as 30 miles an hour. This afternoon, low to mid 70s, a stray shower or thunderstorm, but peaks of sunshine in the afternoon. Tonight, low to mid 50s, a much cooler night than what we've been experiencing. Here's tomorrow, cooler day also, upper 60s to low 70. Finally get a good deal of sunshine. And Friday, it's more sunshine to start, more clouds in the afternoon, especially towards the east. Here's your 7-day forecast, largely dry, looking dry for Rosh Hashanah on Friday. Saturday, dealing with some winds and clouds, but no rain in the forecast. Maybe the next shower chance, Lara, is Monday and next Tuesday.
That's starting to look a lot better. Thanks, Sam.